Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Customs. Today I'm sharing with you my Extreme Rogue X-Men statue. Now, this was made from the Sideshow Premium Format Rogue, and I have two work-in-progress videos of how I started her and how I came to finishing her. So here's the final product. I'm really happy with the way she came out. It's pretty much what I envisioned the statue would look like. Extreme X-Men is probably one of my favorite storylines. I love the story. I love the character design. It was a lot of fun, and I think I'm not a Rogue fan, but this is my favorite Rogue version that's out there. I know a lot of people, they grew up with the 80s, they grew up with the Mohawk, they grew up with the 90s. I think this version was the best of her, and I just love the outfits. So as you saw on my Sage in the past videos, that I did a bluish latex look, and it's the same paint I used for her. It's the same paint I used on Rogue, because I made enough for both of them. So I wanted them to be, looking side by side, that they work together well. So basically, as I pointed out in the other videos, I resculpted up all the body parts. I redid her butt. I worked out the head a little bit more because the head was tilted up with a long neck. So I took that all out and tilted her head down and just pretty much sculpted up the body. Now I work with what was there, like some of the wrinkles that were already on the back. I had a little bit more wrinkles up around the booty area too, just to, pop it out a little bit more. Attached the hands, took off the glove stuff, and just, took out the boot stuff too as well, because she has these long boots that go up, to her thighs and stuff, so it worked out pretty cool. I'm really happy with the way it is. Of course, the base is, I had two Bowen bases. One was from Colossus and one was from Havoc that I did customs in a while back, and I just used both of these bases for Sage and Rogue because I feel that the Sideshow X base that came with her is so big and so clunky that it takes up so much room out of your display cases, where smaller bases like this work. It's sturdy, plus you can actually add more into the base, into your area where they're not so spread apart, and that's why I use these bases for them. I just don't like the big clunkiness in the thing, so I get more stuff in my case. So as you can see with the face, pretty much I added the glasses on, painted them up, and chopped off her original hair and sculpted in the shorter hair. Tried to follow the comic as best as I could. And the hair's got a little bit of like pearls in it, so as you can see up there, it's got that little bit of a shine. And I do that with a lot of hairs because it reminds me of those, commercials that they do for shampoo and conditioner, where, like you look at the hair and you're like, I never see hair like that on the streets. So basically, I try to copy that as best as I can. So it's worked out pretty cool. I added some extra wrinkles in certain areas, sculpted out the boots. It's all chrome silver with clear red over it, and a lot of dark shadowing in areas with black, just to kind of give it that really nice latex type look. And the sides are gunmetal underneath the armpit area and also on the boots. I flattened it a little bit because I figured that wouldn't be good too shiny, so I think it worked out pretty cool. I think the latex look really works for this series of comics. The way their character design was, because I think it's Salvador LaRocca who designed them, and the way it was colored kind of reminded me of like a latex leather look type stuff. So I tried to copy that as much as I could. Added some wrinkles into this area, which I think worked out pretty cool. So hopefully you guys like the way she came out. Thanks for watching, and